thanks for watching my new video. Today's look, I'm going to be doing a cool toned makeup look. I didn't realize how much I gravitate towards warmer tones, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see if I have cool tone makeup. And to be honest with you, all that I have on my face right now is all that I own. I also did something pretty cool with this guy right here. Yeah, it's soap. I actually love what I use this for, which you will see in this tutorial. So before we get started, I would like to remind you to hit that subscribe button below, click the bell next to it so that you will get an alert and notification every time I upload a new video. And if you want to see what I did with soap and cool tones, then just keep watching.
What's up, you guys? First up, I'm going to do a little bit of skin prep today. I'm trying something new. This is the Wonder Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Mask. They are meant to brighten and hydrate and reduce the appearance of dark circles. And so I'm just going to let these sit while I go ahead and do my brows. I am going to also prep my lips. I'm using the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Treatment while I do the rest of my face. I'm trying something new today also, which are called soap brows. I am taking this spoolie and I wet it a little bit and I'm going to dip into some soap. Now, this actually worked really well, but I have two recommendations, and that is do not use a white soap because even though it does dry clear, it's probably a lot easier and looks probably even better if you use a clear, translucent soap. And I also would advise you to pull the hairs up and run through this with the spoolie after you fill in your brows, especially if you use a shadow base brow fill-in like I did, but instead I did it backwards. But after filling them in, I pretty much had to go back through them again with the spoolie. So I absolutely love how my brows turned out doing this. I think it is a great trick to give you a very full, bushy brow. It holds very well. And of course, after I fill in my brows, I'm going to take my NYX Full Coverage Concealer. Any concealer will do, and this is just a very small beat up concealer brush, and I'm going to clean up my brows with that just so I get a cleaner brow and make it look a little bit neater. I'm going to also remove the mask, and then I'm going to prep my lids for my eyeshadow using that same concealer. I'm going in with the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I'm taking this shade, I think it's called Bay, and a Firma brush. This is just a regular brush. And then I'm going to take this light pink shade out of the palette. Of course, out of the palette, I'm using all cool toned colors. So I'm using pinks and blues, blue base, gray base. Then I'm going to take this color called Suede, and this is going to be my main color after my transitions. I'm taking this on a Moda Pro tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to clean it up again with this big fluffy Morphe brush. Just making sure I have no harsh lines. I'm going to dip into that Suede a few times just to build up the color. And then for my lid color, I'm using L'Oreal Infallible Shadows. This is in the shadow color Liquid Crystal. Liquid Crystal. It has a little bit of a purple undertone in it, so then after I place that, I'm just going to clean up the edges where my crease is with that Firma brush again. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a very full, nice wing. I'm using NYX liquid liner in the shade Matte Black. And this is, of course, my favorite liquid liner. I really like the brush on it, and I am able to have a lot of control and precision with this product. Next up, I'm going to clean that up. I actually dipped into some makeup remover, and I used this angled liner brush, and this actually worked out really well. I just kind of cleaned it off, dipped it in, and then I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes after I have placed my mascara. I am using Wonderlash mascara, and these lashes are Queen Bee lashes. After I've put those on, I'm going in with some foundation. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect, I think, Conceal and Foundation, Creamy Vanilla. And then I'm going to go ahead and conceal using my Tarte Shape Tape. You guys know I love this stuff. I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose. This is in the color Light Neutral. I'm going to buff it out using my Morphe sponge. And then I'm going to set my face using my Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. This powder is amazing. If you do not have it, and if you like a very airbrushed finish, this powder is just bomb. I love it so much. So usually I will set my entire face with that, but I'm just kind of buffing in my foundation at the moment. I'm going to make sure that I have no creases from the concealer before I use this, and I'm just going to use a brush to set it and fills in all of that. My under eyes look super, super smooth, and I just love it. Then I'm going to go in with this big fluffy Moto-Pro brush, and I'm using my Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I'm going to just warm up my cheeks with this, and then I am going to matte bronzer for darker skin tones. I got this from Ulta, and it was so inexpensive. I think it was $5, and I'm just going to warm up my skin even more. That stuff is awesome, and it smells really good. This is BH Cosmetics Glamorous Palette. I'm going to take this blush color right here and just give my cheeks a little bit of color. This is the only cool tone blush that I have, by the way. Everything was like super pink. And then I'm going to give my skin a little bit of glow, just a little. This palette that I'm using is a Pure Cosmetics palette, and it's like super pigmented. I'm going to contour my nose a little bit using this angled Luxie brush. I think it's an angle of 502 brush, and I'm using my Hoola bronzer. I'm just going to contour my nose a little bit, and then I'm going to take this really cool Morphe brush, and I'm going to press some of that Hourglass Veil powder on the sides of it just to make it look a little bit narrow. It helps make the skin look like the part that's by my nose where I'm pressing right now. It helps for that to look like it's part of my cheek, which helps in the end make my nose look a little bit slimmer, a little bit smaller, and I'm going to bake that and let it set, and as you can see, it works really well. I'm going to set down the bridge of my nose again a little bit and just let that sit. I'm also going to use this to clean up my cheeks and make sure that the bronzer is just not too far down my cheeks. It helps my cheeks look a little bit skinnier, if you will. I'm going to take that color Suede and work on my lower lashes. I'm taking this on another Morphe brush, and I'm just going to contour my lower lash line, if you will. And I'm going to buff that out with a clean Luxie brush after that, just to make sure that that is not as harsh and it is very cleaned and blended. Then I'm going to take a flat liner brush, and I'm going to dip into the black truffle shade that's in that palette and very lightly just press that against my lash line. It helps my lashes look a little bit darker so I'm not so top heavy, and then I have nothing to blend in on the bottom. And then I'm going to take my Tarteiste Lash Mascara and do some mascara on my lower lashes just so that everything is evened out. I'm going to dust off all of that powder on my face. And then I'm going to go in with my lips. For lips, I'm using this Jante Blue Spice Lip Liner. I'm going to line all of my lips. I'm not really going to fill in or anything with this. And then for my lip color, I'm using ColourPop's Strut Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick. And I said that already. It's in the color Strut. This is pretty much literally the only cool toned lip product I have either. So, you know what? I'm going to be on the lookout for more cool tone palettes and cool tone lip products, because it's just something that I think I want to do a little bit more, especially when winter comes around. I just think it's beautiful. So after you've done your lips, this completes this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me some comments below on any other looks that you would like to see. Leave me some love. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.